are so funny. You're trying to get me to do this stupid shit. And
she just whispered, "I'm a bad bitch," for anyone who didn't hear. Stop. 420.
I'm lit at Disney.
And the kids asleep in the bath.
There we go. A ball sack station. That's what a business owner looks like.
That's it. That's the intro.
Holy shit, that's really funny.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. Wait, for real?
Yeah, for real. We started.
That is so funny.
That's it.
Oh my god, happy holidays. Welcome to Tattoo Homewreckers. This is a podcast where we talk about tattoos, life, and everything in between. And right now, we're festive as fuck.
We are festive as fuck, boy.
That was
I got
so
paranoid.
funny.
Okay, I got everything going.
You got paranoid.
I got paranoid, y'all.
Amazing. Holy cow, I'm Callista. This is my best friend Lou. She's dressed up as a reindeer today. And I've got my son on my head. For any of you who are watching, you're looking at me scroll through my phone, and it's because I just now realized I'm like, okay, I found a really good story to talk about. But before we get into that, what does your gender feel like today, Lou? Oh, sorry, my bad.
No, you're A-okay. I thought that Bailey was about to step on the equipment and turn the whole podcast off. Well, I'm going to state, it was the longest day at work I've had in a long time.
It was so long. Sorry, I just shoved you.
You're good.
It was.
I had a pillow here because I thought it'd be comfy, and now I'm just hot.
Yeah. Do you want to hold Larry? Maybe he'll make you feel better.
Oh no, Larry, you can keep holding Larry.
Okay, cool.
Thank you though.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was a long fucking day.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a teensy bit worn out, so a little bit like an old crumpled up tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah, collecting dust.
Why was it so long?
Dog, I have no idea. We do not do well with breaks in between things. And we had breaks in between all of our appointments, and that was rough.
It was so rough. I was dying. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Yeah, and I didn't tattoo a whole bunch. I tattooed twice, but even then I was like, brother, I don't know what's going on.
And I tattooed 4 times, and then I had 3 consults.
Yeah.
And there was not enough stimulation.
At all.
Between, like, the first one being at 10:30 and the last one being at 4.
Totally.
And I was like, how am I, like, simultaneously overstimulated and understimulated?
Yeah, what is going on?
Yeah, so
Man,
what does your gender feel like?
My gender feels like a melted ice cream cone. But it's gotten to the point where it's soupy, so it's unappetizing.
I do not like soupy ice cream.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yep.
It's gross.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, it was fine, but I'm not disgusting anymore, so.
Are you sure you're not?
Well, I am disgusting, but in different ways. All right, well, it's a holiday episode, so what are we here to talk about, Lou?
Do you want to just get right in? You don't want to tell people a quick recap of our holidays?
I do want to tell people a quick recap.
Okay.
Since it's our holiday episode, you can see, those of you who are watching us, I've already said Lou's wearing a reindeer onesie. I have my little Christmas hat. But more importantly, we've got our Christmas decorations up. So we've got our tree. You want to tell them about the tree?
Our really, really short tree, because we put it in the window. We have like a bay window, so it had to fit in the bay window. Plus, I was not about to pay full price for a tree, so I will go tree shopping in about 2 days when I can buy a brand new tree discounted.
Yes.
Because when we were in the States, we always got a fresh tree every year, and here, that's not really something we're vibing with. So I'm waiting for that shit to go on sale. And then we just have a lot of random stuff on our mantle. But I moved the couch so that way we had a nice festive scene. So now we are in our living room.
Yeah. And you're looking hella cool with aviators.
Thanks. I stole your aviators. And then you said, what up, dog? Let's go.
They look
and
fucking rad.
I, too, if you were just listening, I have I have to feel which hat I have. There's a $2 shop not far from here. And the owners are amazing and know us.
Can you tell?
Because we've been going in there like every day for the last week, just spending like $10 to $15 at a time on
amazing.
Christmas decorations.
Yes, I got.
Do you want to talk about Larry?
I got Larry at a different op shop, but he was free, and I fell in love with him the moment I set my eyes on him.
And he looks very haunted and scary.
He looks very haunted, very scary, and that's part of his charm. I think he's a polar bear.
I think so too.
Yeah, he's very tall.
I think my favorite part is that the person that made Larry also ran out of the yarn they were using.
They did. So the other backwards half of his sweater is made out of teal instead of a blue.
Yep.
Which is pretty funny. But
which is great.
Larry's pretty great. So I got Larry, and most of our Christmas decorations are collected from the year. Some of them made it from the States, but a lot of them are new and from New Zealand, which is kind of fun. So recap of the holidays. We had a lot of competitions this year, you guys.
It was the year of competitions. Yeah. For sure.
We realized this is a very competitive house and this is how we have fun. One of the competitions that we had to start us off the bat was a cocktail competition.
It was great.
So there's 4 of us. It's Lou and Caboose, me and my partner. And we all made cocktails and got to judge who was the best and who was the worst. We just ranked them all.
Yep.
Mine was not very good. I'm not generally pleased with it, but it wasn't last place.
It was not.
That's what counts.
Yeah. Yours was second place.
Yes.
So I was first. Yours was second. Your partner's was third. And Caboose's, my partner, was fourth.
Yes.
To the point that none of us could drink it. So then he had to drink his entire cocktail that he made for all of us.
Yeah.
Which meant that the night before Christmas Eve, he got lit.
Oh, white boy wasted.
White boy wasted. We played Connect, and he was heckling the ever-loving fuck out of everyone.
You suck.
It was hilarious. And your partner's amazing and was like heckling back, so it was like some fun like rival team energy. But that was I think the only like game that Caboose and I won.
Yeah, you guys won Connect.
Yeah, we won Connect.
I was the board queen.
You were.
Sorry, board queen. Board game queen. This entire Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Lou was so smart, and she was like, you know what? I really feel like playing board games this year. We need to get board games because now we have enough people to play board games.
Yes, and we've been playing card games. We played Cards Against Humanity.
Yes.
And it was fun, but I was like, oh, I'm kind of bored of that because we played it quite a bit. We played, oh my God, what we played the other day.
We played the unicorn ones. Yeah. Unstable Unicorns. Cards Against Humanity, and then I don't think we played Mantis.
No, but we've played Mantis a lot lately, and I have discovered that I am much more of a board game person than I am a cards person.
Yeah, it's fun because you've got pieces to move. It's all like, there's so many different rules, which is a good thing. It just keeps you stimulated.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what board games we got?
So we walked down to the warehouse.
Yes.
And we picked up Clue, Life, which I didn't think I'd like. And also here they call it Cluedo, but I refuse to do that. So it's Clue.
What's the dough?
I have no idea. Like, why did you add a dough on there? It's so just strange. Clue.
It's just straight up Clue.
Clue, Life, and Jumanji.
Yes.
And the first night we played Jumanji, which was so much fun.
Yeah.
Because then we were just running around the house and we had, again, moved all the furniture in the living room because we had played Connect. So then we had, like, room to, like, we created a giant pit and we got to pretend that was, like, where we got stuck or where, like, your partner had to pretend to be a boulder rolling around and attacking us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tons of fun.
I had so much fun with Jumanji.
Yeah.
I suggested Life because I actually really enjoy Life. And that was also silly and just fun. And
Life was amazing.
It was cute.
I really, really liked that game. I really think that if you don't like a board game, you've probably played it with the wrong people.
Yeah, that's true.
So find people that you enjoy playing board games with and then try them.
Yep.
Because we did discover that I don't necessarily love Clue. And I would have thought, like, I remember when I was a kid, I loved Clue.
Yes.
And this time I was like, I'm kind of bored. I would much prefer if I got to just know everyone's cards and just watch and didn't actually play.
You want to be a fly in the wall?
Yes, I just want a Great Gatsby that and watch the party. But that means we also need to find like someone that can come in and play Clue and is also entertaining for me to watch.
Yeah, who wants to play Clue?
Yes. Yeah, shout out if you want to play Clue.
But before we move on, I have another thing. Another competition that I forgot to mention was the nacho off. The notch off, if you will.
Yeah, the notch off.
Yeah, so Lou and my partner got to make nachos and see who's best. And I ate nachos for 4 straight days after that. They were so delicious and amazing. I fucking love nachos.
Yeah,
goddamn. I did not realize how much I love nachos until you guys had a nacho or a nacho competition, and I was eating nachos for breakfast. So amazing.
It was great.
And then our last competition.
You're not gonna tell them who won the notch off?
Did you win?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you won. Yeah, Lou.
Diva.
Sorry, Lou won Christmas.
I won Christmas.
Yeah, yours won because there was no more servings. I got one serving. That one day, and then everyone else ate the rest of them.
Yeah, because the boys fucking destroyed it.
Yeah, they fucking conquered that shit.
Yeah, and your partner
agreed
that mine was the winner.
Yeah, that's true.
And then What else? I forgot what else we competed. We did the what?
Egg drop.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say the 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
We did
We
12
worked out.
Yep.
We did 12 Days of Christmas.
Mhm.
And that's like my favorite workout of the year. Super fun. I'm feeling sufficiently sore today. Feels good to be sore again.
Yeah.
And that was super fun. And then on Boxing Day, we finally had our fucking egg drop. Because we were supposed to do egg drop on Thanksgiving, but then we got too busy during Thanksgiving and we could not do that. So this time around, we did an egg drop. And I was, I think, the first to lose.
Yeah, but you won in style.
Thank you. And I had a feeling I would be the first to lose, but either way, I was like, you know what? Mine's going to be hilarious.
Do you want to tell them what you did for your egg drop?
Yeah. So you were allotted 5 items to use for your egg drop. You could either buy them at the or at the $2 store, or you could use them from home. I bought mine at the $2 store. And all I bought was yarn and a cat toy that's shaped like a trout. It's literally just a stuffed animal trout. Oh, I think it's up here, over there. Oh, I guess maybe he's out of frame. But he's a stuffed trout.
So now we own a stuffed trout.
And yeah, that's all I did. Because I thought it'd be funny to drop a trout out of the window. And of course, regardless of the cotton padding inside the trout and me wrapping yarn around my egg, obviously that didn't work out for Trixie Eggtail. Because we decorated our eggs too.
Oh, yeah, we got to decorate our eggs. Yeah, that was also fun.
My egg was crafted out of the famous drag queen Trixie Mattel.
Yep.
And then my partner's was the red bird from Angry Birds. And yours, do you want to tell what yours was?
I did a minion.
Yeah, it was so cute.
Yep.
So adorable. And then Caboose did a skull.
Yep.
And Lou won.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah. I did not. I mean, I talked a big game, and I was like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna win this thing."
Dude.
Did not think I'd win. Caboose's was by far, no offense against the rest of us, by far the most impressive.
Absolutely.
Because he crafted the entire thing out of sticks, and he made basically like a giant, I don't know, snowflake looking like gyroscope.
Yeah.
Out of sticks, and his egg survived for so long.
Dude, it survived being thrown against the wall.
Yeah, like skewers, very thin sticks.
And duct tape.
Yeah.
And
that was it. And it lasted dropping from 20 plus feet.
Yep.
If you only know meters, I do apologize. I don't know the conversion, but X amount of meters. And included me throwing, because then we started to figure out that we had to do force tests.
Yeah, so you guys threw it up as high as you possibly could from the ground. And then you threw it on the side of the wall.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, we figured crash test. Yeah, crash dummies.
Yeah. And then
the way his bounced off, it was impressive.
Dude, the video footage was iconic and amazing. That'll be on somewhere soon.
Somewhere
I
on
need
the
to
internet.
edit it. Yeah. It was amazing. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and then we finally had to do it. So Caboose did a brute force test and just threw it straight into the ground.
Yep.
And I was reminded that he is actually very strong big man.
Yeah.
Because the way he threw mine into the ground
felt like the earth shattered.
Yes,
a little bit.
it was wild.
Yeah, it was super cool.
But yeah, we basically just brought the mattress out to the living room and had movie time.
It was cute. We had movie time.
Yeah, we all took naps. Yeah. Lots of naps were had. And we just spent the whole time, just hanging out, basically just playing and just pretending it was a giant sleepover. It was great. It was a perfect Christmas.
I loved it.
We got to open silly presents. Everyone got the silliest presents. We had a budget of $40 going to the $2 store and just bought the most ridiculous things for each other. And the stuff that you would buy for a little kid is what we bought for each other. And we have had the best time just playing. We literally just spent the entire weekend just in a state of perpetual play, whether that was playing in the kitchen, making cookies, or doing these silly little food competitions, or playing with toys, or playing with crafts.
It was so cute. Yeah, I just loved it. Genuinely felt like I was a little kid again. And that's that's what the Christmas spirit is all about. Trying to feel like a little kid again. And yes, it can be stressful when you are preparing for things, because I think that's part of the labor distribution of the holidays. You need to make sure it just doesn't go to one person, because that one person's
100%.
Gonna be cranky, that one person's gonna be stressed, because they spent all this time preparing for it. It was stressful getting all of our ingredients down on one list. I literally like wrote the ingredients down on my list, and then I had to take like a nap, and I was done for the rest of the day after that. So a day to write down what you need, then go shopping. It is stressful, but just remember while you're doing it, it'll be worth it, because then you get to spend this fun time with your friends and actually have like, fun. So it was great. I love my Christmas. Thank you for spending it.
I had a great Christmas. Thanks for spending it with me.
It was very
fun.
I'm
looking forward to New Year's.
I am looking very much forward to New Year's. Also, congratulations. Lou won the egg drop.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yes.
And if you're wondering, like, oh my gosh, but what did you do, Lou? I took our Knuff pillow that was originally for the shop in the
Power
States.
Of Barbie.
The Power of Barbie. And I wrapped my egg in saran wrap because I wanted to make sure that it did not explode anywhere.
Yep.
And then I used a safety pin to hold the pillow to encase it. Yep. And then I also put the pillow inside of a pillowcase just so that way it would protect it from getting dirty, because obviously we're throwing it against like, the ground and stuff. And it would also just make sure that there was extra tension on the pillow to keep it surrounding my little baby egg. And even after Cabooses insane throw into the ground, my egg survived. So I won our first inaugural egg drop, which means that I have a trophy. My name has yet to be lasered on there, but it's going to happen tomorrow. I have a trophy that Caboose 3D printed and you sculpted eggs for.
I did.
We did burn one batch of eggs because we misread the numbers.
I misread the numbers. I was convinced that we would bake it at 220 degrees Celsius. It was 120, which makes a lot more sense. Whoopsie.
And then it made the oven smell like weird polymer,
we were breathing
plastic. And Caboose was really worried that it was going to ruin Christmas dinner. And I was like, it'll be fine. We'll be okay. And then I also have an egg hat, which again, not everything gets done because we spent all those days playing. So I did not work at all. I also did not do Drawcember for shit because I was just not on my phone.
Yep.
I actually realized on Christmas Day for the States, that I had not posted in over 24 hours. And thank you to every loved one that wished me Merry Christmas and also asked if I was okay.
You good dog?
Because I am usually really good about posting, and I did not post anything because I was too busy just having a silly goose good time. So I had to post because I think the only time I really touched my phone was when we called Hedge, and we got to all talk to Hedge, and that was great.
Shout out Hedge.
Yeah, and then other than that, I just didn't do anything, and I just happened to pick up when we were in the middle of a board game, and I was like, oh my gosh, all these people are asking me if I'm having an okay first Christmas. So then I remembered to just upload some stuff real fast.
That was funny.
Yeah, it was great. And so I didn't get to finish the egg hat, so I do need to paint that. So that way it can be mounted on the wall. If you play Animal Crossing, Animal Crossing style on the wall is how I will mount my hat. And then my personal favorite is that I get to tell people, just the other egg drop participants.
As egg drop winner.
As egg drop winner.
Yes.
I get to tell people that they have to drink.
Yep. And you can only use it once per night.
Yeah, once per night.
So,
but it is for the rest of the year. And also I had decided, which next year I will up the ante and say that you get a movie for the first of every month.
Shit.
Yeah. We'll up the ante for the prizes.
The stakes are high.
Yeah, I decided that I got to pick the New Year's movie. And if you're like, oh my God, what is this New Year's movie? I don't know yet.
Oh, Guinness.
Also, shout out to Guinness. She just got back from her walk.
And if you guys notice, I don't know if she'll look at the camera, but she's got Christmas eyebrows on. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
How was your walk, Guinness?
She said it was great.
It was great. Did you have so much fun? You sniffed so many things. Yay.
We gotta get back to this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, okay. So anyways, that was our holiday. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. Don't forget from our last episode, if you didn't, what is your plan for this next year to have a better Christmas?
Yes. Or just overall better holidays.
Overall better holidays. Come on, let's go.
Because I think the takeaway that I got from this, because we haven't had this much intentional play.
Yes.
Where we are so close to work, work is literally, 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I did have to do the smidgiest bit of work, which was on Christmas Eve. I had to send out a bunch of gift certificates for people. But we haven't had this much time not working. That I realized that for me going into this new year, I really want to set the intention
absolutely
of all of us actually taking 1 to 2 days per month and just having intentional playtime at the house. Not like just a game night, but like a whole day of like morning to evening we play.
Yes.
So,
well, are you ready to get into?
Yeah, I like that you did not pay attention to anything
I'm sorry, I just missed my last fucking. I had it lined up and then now it's gone, so I had to find it.
Okay.
It's time to play. Do you want to
tell them
Christmas.
What you learned over Christmas? That's what I was telling them.
What I learned over Christmas is that,
or any takeaway that you have that you want to put into the future. That's what I mean.
Okay, a takeaway. Ooh, a takeaway that I had for Christmas is that I need naps. That's a must. And
so are you going to add more naps into your next year, like into your new year, taking throughout the whole year?
I think either add more naps or add more caffeine. I don't think I nearly added as much coffee as I would have wanted to this Christmas season.
Nice.
Because to be honest, we did so much that by the time Boxing Day happened, I was tanked, bro.
Oh, yeah. You and I were exhausted.
Fucking tired.
We went to go take a nap.
And we couldn't wake up.
We did not want to wake up.
We literally could not fucking wake up.
We played too hard.
Yeah, so.
Perfect.
Tis what it is.
Okay, so now we will finally get to the point.
Okay.
At whatever minute this is, we'll put a little caveat that if you only wanted to do this.
Yes, if you only
better
wanted
watch
to do
those
this.
toes, make sure they're not too high.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I don't want my toes to show on the podcast. Okay. So. We're going to go into Reddit stories because that's one of my favorite things to do. And it's Am I the Asshole Christmas version.
Yep.
I'm going to start with, this was 1 month ago.
1 month ago.
Am I the asshole for canceling Christmas?
Nope.
I am the family organizer. The one that everyone goes to for holidays, advice, support, or just wants to rant to. I love and hate it equally. I host all major holidays as my home is large and neutral to family drama. I refuse to get involved. Every Christmas, we host up to 15 people, and it is exhausting. We are hosting this year again, and I feel excitement and dread in equal measures. Talking to a friend she was dating, they don't do a Christmas meal, just a normal lunch and spend the day enjoying their family time. It sounded so lovely, I felt like crying. So next year I've decided I won't be hosting. We will either stay home and order takeaway, or we'll plan a long trip over the holiday. My husband was shocked but agreed he would love a quiet Christmas. I spoke to my parents and in-laws about this in passing to our daily catch-ups, and the reaction was incredible. I felt like the Grinch, and the whole family is acting like I have canceled Christmas for everyone. I've been told I'm being selfish, that I'm excluding us from our grandchildren, and ruining this year's holiday too. I have siblings who can host and everyone's able-bodied and can cook for themselves, so am I the asshole, or is it time to drop the rope?
Okay. You are a recovering people pleaser. That's why you have no drama in your house and like it's neutral.
Right.
Is because you are really good at being a people pleaser. I am proud of you. You are not the asshole.
You're doing great.
To be clear, your family is being an asshole for saying that you ruined this Christmas. Diva, you need to all just appreciate the fact that you've gotten to use this house for as long as you did.
Can I also just say that, like, if your reaction was, oh my God, like, your Christmas sounds so nice, it made me want to cry, then obviously you're having a terrible time during Christmas. And you too deserve
stressy boots.
Your stressy boots. The fact that your body had a physical reaction to the idea that your Christmas could look different is very telling. And you don't deserve to suffer. I don't think anyone deserves to suffer. And it's especially shitty when you're the only one suffering during Christmas. I think that your family's the asshole.
Can I just say, they're all being lazy pieces of shit that they've outsourced their entire Christmas to you.
100%.
Because again, if you did have family that was equally contributing, like we talked about, like, yes, there is planning that each person has to do.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't be so stressed out.
100%.
Like, we had little moments, like, we did not properly plan how we were going to divide the cooking up. We all knew what dishes, but we just didn't nail the timing.
Yes.
And then Kavusa just started cooking. So then we were like, oh, shit, we're doing this thing now. And then we also did not properly plan, like, hey, what time we're going to work out. And did not consider the fact that it was going to be hot.
Yeah.
And the sun was going to be bright.
Yep.
So there was a little bit of added stress of like trying to figure out, because like the medicine that I am on for my hormone replacement therapy, I cannot be in direct sunlight for like long periods of time at all. And so I had to like specifically be like, I have to stay in the shade. Like I cannot. Like first off, it will trigger a hot flash. Yeah. And also my face will burn so easily right now. Yep. So I cannot put myself out there. So we did not properly plan that. So there was like those 2 instances of like extra stress. But otherwise, like everyone had like the little bits of like, oh yeah, planning a grocery list is fucking shitty. But we all handled stuff ourselves and spread it out. So overall, I can't speak for anyone else. I can say that Caboose said that this Christmas was his most fun and not stressful. Nice. I can say that for me, it was not, I would not have considered it stressful. It was just pure fun, but that's because we all delegated out like roles.
I think we did pretty well. I think mine was only stressful because I was trying to get used to having a partner around. So I was very used to like being solo, like moving alone as like one person during the holidays, and that meant a like big
adjustment.
It was actually kind of hard for me, and not in a bad way. I'm so grateful that I have a partner this season, don't get me wrong, but like I was very much like subconsciously used to the fact that like, oh, I could just get up whenever I want. I can go and have a coffee whenever I want. I can go and do this crazy fast however I want. And it took a lot for me to get used to the fact that like I was being slowed down, but in like a good way. Like it was like, take your time.
Or woken up.
Because your bitch likes to sleep. Because goddamn,
both of our partners are indeed morning individuals.
Man, I wish I could start my day off with that much energy, but that's not the case. I need to be summoned. All right, so what's the verdict? Is OP an asshole?
No.
Of course not. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that your family's a dick.
Your families are assholes.
Okay, next one. This was posted 3 days ago. Am I the asshole for not having Christmas dinner with my family? Oh, sorry, Bailey.
You just kicked Bailey?
I hardly touched her. I hardly touched her, and she fucking ran away. I'm really sorry.
She can't see. Oh. She's not looking this way.
All right. Well, okay. Am I the asshole for not having Christmas dinner with my family?
No. Are you going to give me one in which people are indeed the asshole?
People voted asshole for this one.
You're fucking, you know what? Those people are wrong.
Okay, my boyfriend, who's 28, and I'm 25, want to spend Christmas together.
Yep. That's your right. You are an adult.
We've been dating for 5 months and just moved in together. His parents invited us and my whole family for Christmas dinner. My brothers, who are 21 and 29, and me are used to celebrating Christmas separated because my parents are divorced. What?
His family invited your whole family? Okay. They are friendly folk.
Very friendly
That is folk. Very quick.
5 months in?
5 months in? That's quick.
That's quick.
For not, like, I would understand the boy, but, like, you're bringing the siblings in?
You're bringing the siblings. You're bringing everyone in. Okay, so they're used to them celebrating Christmas separated because parents are divorced. So dinner with my dad is drinks and presents. They have dinner with the dad, sorry. And then they have drinks and presents with their mom, or the other way around. They flip-flop every year. The girlfriends of my brothers both spend Christmas with their parents.
Oh.
I, being OP, invited my mom and brothers. Sorry, my mom.
Okay.
Ooh, OP is not American.
What'd you say?
I'm just saying, I do not know a single American that uses mom. I invited my mom and brothers to dinner at my in-laws, and she denied, saying it was never like this and she wants to spend it at home with us children. I then invited my dad, so I thought my brothers could spend Christmas dinner with my mom, my boyfriend and I could come for some drinks and presents, then drive with my dad to my in-laws for dinner. My mom was not amused by this plan, but said it was okay.
Wait, she just said to her in-laws? She's already calling these people her in-laws?
Already calling them in-laws. Y'all have been together for 5 months, chill. My mom was not amused by this plan, but said it was okay. I told her that next year we could go to hers, and she said, we'll see what next year brings. Oh, and that she doesn't plan
Mom is pissed. Far. She said, bitch, I might be dead.
She said, y'all won't even be together.
I don't know. I'm going to be in the Bahamas next year.
She said, whatever, Diva. My dad accepted the invite, but just canceled today, the 23rd of December, saying that he has to wake up early on the 25th and wants to spend Christmas alone. Tea. So,
I don't think that's tea.
Then she said, so I don't want to cancel with my in-laws, but maybe this is one of the last Christmases I could celebrate with my mom and or my dad. Am I the asshole for changing Christmas tradition by spending it with my partner?
Okay. I started out no. And
turns out
I might have to redact that. I jumped the gun.
That's okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, fuck, dude. I don't think you are the asshole, but I don't think you're maybe we're just not privy to this information. I don't think you are necessarily understanding that, and this could just be me projecting.
Okay.
As a autistic individual, I do not like going to other people's homes at all, period.
Yeah.
But especially for the holidays.
Right.
Because everyone has their own way of doing the holidays. And I try to give that caveat, like, you know, I had that discussion with your partner. We all, to be clear, we all sat down and prepped for the holidays and had those discussions.
Yes. It doesn't magically happen, you guys. A lot of prep work goes into having a good holiday season.
Yeah.
And I used to be really resentful over the fact that there's too much pressure to have a good day on the holidays. But then I realized, is that a bad thing? Or am I just trying to, like, make myself not want a good holiday? You know what I mean? And then I realized it's okay to want a good holiday. You just have to make it happen.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, I think that it comes down to, are you willing to put in the work? I do think that pressure of having good holidays is really shitty. Yes. But also, like, if I was the parent there and I was like, hey, come spend the holidays, like, with, like, my boyfriend's family, then I would not feel comfortable with that. I would be like, no, I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Right.
And then, like, even the dad, where it's like, yeah, don't give your dad shade when, A, you changed up your holiday. How far in advance did you change it? Because, again, you are free to change it, but so is your dad. Your dad's allowed to decide, you know what? I don't want to deal with people.
Yes.
I don't want to hang out with a bunch of strangers. Because, again, these are your potential in-laws. Let's make it clear. Potential. You are not yet married. They're potential in-laws.
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a nice thing to invite your dad. And he could, in the moment, say yes. But he can also change his fucking mind at any moment.
Oh, 100%.
And I don't necessarily think you're an asshole. I just think you're also probably not having enough context with your family to be like, hey, instead of going, okay, so if I'm going to see dad, I'm only going to bring him along, is that part of navigating the holidays when you get additional people and, like, larger families is to then say, okay, let's all have a discussion around, like, what days I can spend with you, how we can still make our traditions happen, what new traditions I want, what things I don't want to carry over. Like, that's part of adulting, is saying, hi, I would like to do this, but you can't expect that, like, your parents want to go spend the holidays with a fucking set of strangers in their house.
Yeah. I also think that...
I don't know if that's just me, because I don't want to go to a fucking stranger's house.
No.
I don't want to go to anyone's house.
I think a few red flags I have about OP. OP stated this story already kind of twisting it a bit to make them... to make people like us, the readers, on their side. So using the tagline, am I the asshole for not having Christmas dinner with my family?
Well, yeah.
Is already a little bit like, okay, you're trying to sway us one way, but then, like, it was the end note for me. Am I the asshole for changing Christmas tradition by spending it with my partner? That's not what the story was about. You're already trying to, like, I think that OP already kind of knows that you're being a dickhead. And I have a feeling that you didn't present this as, like, a collaborative planning thing. I kind of just feel like you strong-armed your way into being like, you guys should come for Christmas.
Yeah, which is, again, weird.
Yeah, it's a bit too much. Like, and here's the thing, your parents also probably, again, they're fucking divorced, so they're probably like, these aren't even your in-laws. You guys have been together for 5 months. Like, that takes a lot for us to, like, be removed from the comfort of our homes.
Yeah, and how old are the people again? 28 and 25?
Yeah, so boyfriend's 28, and then OP's 25.
So, like... I don't know.
I think you're old enough to know that you shouldn't like just expect this to work out magically. And you're old enough to probably not go to Reddit, but who knows? I mean, if that's the way you're getting guidance, that's fine.
Yeah, I think so you have to vote. You can only vote asshole, not asshole. What are you voting?
I'm gonna vote asshole just because of the lack of introspection of like your parents like are older and they don't want to change their plans, and that's fine. You just respect that, bro.
Yeah.
So
I do love cunty mom for being like, I don't know my plans for next year.
I don't know.
Like, again, if you're gonna change plans, don't expect everyone to be like, oh, well, we can hang out with you next year.
Well, it's the context too of like, hey, like, my boyfriend and I will come for drinks and presents, and then we'll drive with my dad to my boyfriend's parents for dinner, and that their mom wasn't amused by this, and she pitched that next year we could go to hers, but it's the idea of like you're strong-arming your way into this instead of having it be like a collaborative effort. And that's why like families are tough. Like splitting Christmas and splitting these like big holidays with your families are hard, but like that's where it takes like actual communication and collaboration. Yep. Not just like, hey, I want to do this. All right, it's gonna happen, and then upset.
Act like the victim.
Yeah, you're acting like the victim. You're getting upset that you're not getting the reaction that you wanted. So yeah, I think if I had to choose, you're the asshole. What about you?
I'm voting asshole. Just because you lied to me with that initial tag.
Okay, so it's the holidays. I also have New Year's Eve.
Perfect.
Stories.
Let's go.
But my question for you is, I have 2 stories that are basically the same theme, but one of them is written in the girlfriend's perspective, and one of them is written in the boyfriend's perspective.
Ooh.
Which one would you like to hear first? They're not the same story, but they're running along the same theme.
Okay. I want to hear the man's story first.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right.
Because I'm more inclined to believe the woman.
You are the man.
Yeah, I am the man.
Okay, am I the asshole for not spending New Year's Eve with my girlfriend? This was 3 years ago, by the way. Okay. The context is my friends recently invited me to another city to spend the weekend over New Year's with them. I'm a 30-year-old male, and my girlfriend, who's a 36-year-old woman, is upset because I'm not spending it with her. We have been dating for 5 years, and in that time, we have spent every Christmas and New Year's together. Except New Year's. They
didn't invite your girlfriend?
I don't know.
They didn't invite your girlfriend? Bitch!
So they didn't even spend New Year's last year together.
Bitch!
But you want to know why? OP had to work. OP had to work.
Bitch. Okay, so we've been together for 5 years.
And you don't want to
Last year, you weren't with me.
Yeah.
Because you had to work. And this year, you want to go out of town?
You want to go out of town.
When you get back on January 2nd, your shit won't be in this apartment no more.
You won't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, you don't got no girlfriend. So don't worry. It's not a problem. Because I'm going to spend the first of the year with my girls moving your shit out to the curb.
It gets worse. Are you ready?
Oh my God.
She has moved to my home country 2 years ago from hers and still doesn't have that many friends here. So she may end up spending New Year's by herself, which is not great. He says, which is not great. And I'm understanding of her not wanting to do that. For context, I also moved to her home country for 2 years as well.
Did she leave you alone on New Year's when
Clearly
you
not.
moved to be with her?
Clearly not, because they've been together for 5 years. So the math ain't mathin'. So the past 2 years that she's lived in his fucking home country.
He hasn't spent a single New Year's with her?
No.
Diva, break up with that piece of shit.
Break up with him. Break up with him.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is why we side with women.
Oh my God.
Because you guys are going to...
Here's the thing. Okay, let me make this clear. As someone who, like, the holidays are a big deal to me, if you can't tell by this reaction.
Period.
I was a little bit upset that I didn't get to spend New Year's with you last year.
Period.
But for a very valid reason, you went to a dope-ass wedding. It was your cousin's wedding.
Yes.
And you got to also spend it with your other cousin. You got to hang out with family. It was great. So it was like 100% valid reason. But if you just left on New Year's...
Because I said, I feel like leaving. Can you imagine?
If you said, I want to go hang out with my other friends?
Twice in a row. Can you imagine?
Diva.
We would be broken up. My shit would be on the curb.
Your shit would be on the curb. January 2nd, when you get back?
God.
Okay, Diva. This be broken up.
You'd be holding Guinness and then flipping me off.
Guinness would be flipping you off for leaving her on New Year's.
That's true. That's so true.
What the fuck?
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
This dog is...
Do I keep going?
Yes.
Okay. So, again, he moved to her home country for 2 years, but she's been here for 2 years in his home country. When the invite came, I really wanted to go on a mate's trip, as I don't often get the opportunity for this. My thought process was, I will be spending Christmas with her, my birthday as well, which is 1 week before Christmas, and 1 week after New Year's, we'll be going on a 3-week holiday together. Well, we will be together the entire time. Am I being an asshole by leaving her on New Year's by herself this 1 year, or am I warranted in the fact, considering what I posted before? Thanks for the feedback. He ends it with thanks for the feedback. What a cunt. What an absolute cunt. You're a dickhead.
If you
oh my God.
do not want to spend time with your partner, then you don't need to be with your partner.
Period. You don't deserve
I'm not
her.
saying that you need to spend every single moment with them, but I would pretty much guarantee that you're able to see your mates at some other fucking point. Now, I would understand if it's like, this is a once in a lifetime trip. My buddies and I like never get to do this. I would be like, okay, cool. You're going to need to do a lot of makeup, especially if you're expecting her to be by herself. Yep. If this is a mate's trip in which like there are no women, sussy boots. What's happening that she cannot come with you on said trip?
That is weird.
That's
Why?
sussy boots.
Why aren't you including her in the plans? It is weird. You guys are weird for that. Do your mates also have girlfriends?
Or are they fucking
y'all
fucking stuff?
Are y'all fucking things?
Are you
or
fucking each other? Or other things?
Period. I think that, this
What's
dude's
the top
asshole.
comment on this thing?
I don't know. I just screenshotted it, if I'm going to be honest.
Man, I'm sad that we do not get to know the comment on. Thanks for your feedback. My feedback is you don't deserve your partner.
No. The verdict is, though, asshole.
For fuck's sake, absolutely.
Can I also say, the fact that this guy included his own birthday as a reason why you should be able to go is so crazy boots. That's crazy boots. The fact that you guys spent your birthday together and you're like, well, because you were here for my birthday, I should be able to leave for New Year's. Fuck you, dude.
No.
What a cunt.
No.
All right.
Downvote that.
Downvoted. Are you ready for the female perspective of basically the same story?
Yes.
Well, and, I haven't read the whole thing. So
I would like for it to be a woman going on a girl's trip.
Okay. Am I the asshole for wanting my 20-year-old boyfriend to spend New Year's Eve with me?
No.
OP's 20 years old. I was discussing New Year's Eve plans with my boyfriend of a year and a half. He typically celebrates New Year's Eve at his house with friends, and last year I was invited. We had an amazing time playing Cards Against Humanity and drinking, as one does.
Solid New Year's.
Solid New Year's. I had a lot of fun, so I expected a similar event to occur this year.
Mm-hmm.
Last night, he casually dropped the fact to me that his friends invited him over for a boys-only New Year's Eve party.
No. The answer,
The answer is no!
The difference is women get together and we don't have sex with things.
Period.
We also get together and, I don't know, we don't just get together on holidays to exclude our partners.
Period.
We get together on times in which are not a, traditional couples holiday.
Yep.
Men get together and are like, you know what I want to do? I want to fuck up your relationship. I want to invite you over when it's going to most upset your partner.
Yeah, men get together to be, vindictive almost.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say all the time, but in this situation, y'all are being very vindictive to the other women in your boys' lives.
It's not all men. I get that.
Yes.
Not all men do this, but we're talking in general terms.
Yes.
I have not had female friends that were like, you know what I want to do?
Separate you and your partner.
I want to separate you and your partner for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you guys should you should ditch him and you should hang out with the girls.
Yes. We don't do that.
That doesn't
because
happen.
We're like, you know what I want to do? I want to celebrate the beautiful partnership you have in your life. No. I want to facilitate the existing relationships you have.
I want to support that shit. I want to see you guys
bitch, break up with him.
Break up with him.
Break up with him.
Should I?
Again, let him go. Let him go to that party. Kick his shit to the curb.
Period.
You deserve better. You deserve some.
Why does it always get worse the further I read along? Ready?
No.
Okay. All of his friends have girlfriends, so I was confused why they would decide to have a fairly coupley holiday be for the boys only. Your glasses. Bitch.
I'm broken. I'm broken.
I'm broken. I expressed that since he had told me less than a week before New Year's Eve that all my friends and family would have plans and I would be...
So he told you after you got him a Christmas present?
Yep. And then, again, all of my friends and family would have plans and I would have to spend the holiday all alone. I became very upset when he wouldn't compromise on his plans. I tried suggesting that he go over during the day while I work and have fun with his friends, but then later come back to his house so we can watch a ball drop together.
Obviously.
But he seemed to have no words and didn't bring up the idea to his friend group. Later he suggested we have our own party the following Friday. That doesn't change the fact that I'll enter the new year alone. New Year's party after New Year's Eve? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay, so you want me to sit by myself?
Who are you fucking?
His buddies.
Y'all are fucking
They're all going to
jerking
do a
each
circle
other
jerk.
to enter in the new year. You fucking freaks.
We're not saying that circle jerking is freaks, but you all having girlfriends, not wanting to spend time with them, you all deserve each other.
Do you guys hate women? Like,
Yes.
do you hate the people that you're with?
Mhm.
I'm so confused. You guys don't even like
again,
your partners.
I can't imagine not being with Caboose on like important days. Like,
Period.
I want him there for my birthday.
Period.
We have spent so many New Years apart because of jobs, and because of like being a long distance relationship that I am so grateful to be with him on New Year's and like on holidays that I cannot fathom being like, oh, you know what, babe? This day that's like, I understand. There may be somebody that's like, it's just another day. But the thing about human beings is that we decide arbitrary days are important days.
Period.
So we all have this collective sense that New Year's is an important day.
And it's a coupley holiday. I think
and
it's
it is a
coupley.
Well, I mean, that's why you have the fucking kiss.
You have the kiss.
No. Break up with him. You deserve someone that wants to spend the holidays with you.
Yeah, you
that would not for 1 second contemplate.
Oh, I should go and leave with the boy, and then also only give you like less than a week's notice.
Well, yeah, he did that because he's a piece of shit.
What a cunt. Okay, so he continued to not understand and kept saying it was only one day, so I stormed out of his house crying. He did not try to comfort or stop me as I was walking out, which is fairly untypical of him. I'm one of the closest living girlfriends in his friend group, and they have jokes about how much time we spend together. I would understand if he wanted to swap one of the typical days that we hang out to have his boys' night, so we could be together for New Year's. I feel this holiday is a non-negotiable day to be with your partner. I would be happy with the same plans we had last year, but the fact that I'm being excluded completely, with no other place to go, makes me feel like he's not willing to stand up for me. Did I overreact, or is it reasonable for me to feel jilted? It's so reasonable. It is
reasonable for you to break up with him.
Break up with his ass.
Because if he's willing to do this to you, like, on such an important day, he is not going to prioritize you.
And he's a loser.
Yeah. Straight up, sussy boots, loser behavior. He is the asshole. You are not the asshole.
Fuck that guy.
Yes. Well, don't fuck him anymore.
Oh, yeah. Don't literally
let him go fucking fuck with his friends.
Yep. That was literally written 360...
I'm sad that you only screenshot it and we don't get an update.
362 days ago. No update on this one.
There was no update?
There's only 6 comments on this one, too.
We should leave a comment and tell her, I hope you guys broke up.
I hope you guys broke up. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
By the way, if you want to listen to us react to this,
here's the podcast.
On Tattoo Homeworkers. Okay,
this dude's a piece of shit.
I think we have time for maybe one more.
Okay. How many more did you get?
I have this one, and then this is a Christmas story.
Okay.
And then I literally have maybe one other Christmas story if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Give me 2 seconds.
Ooh, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2.
So, do you want to hear "Am I the asshole for ruining Christmas for my kids growing up," or do you want to hear?
Why can't I have both?
Oh, okay. Well, choose. Am I the asshole for making my daughter's boyfriend buy a new T-shirt?
Oh, I want both, but let's start with a T-shirt.
Okay. All right. So, am I the asshole for making my daughter's boyfriend buy a new T-shirt? The 23rd of December, my daughter, who's 19, her boyfriend, who is also 19, came over for dinner.
Okay.
We had a dinner then because he's going away with his family for Christmas. He arrived, rang the bell, and I answered the door. He came in, took off his jacket, and that's when I saw the t-shirt. He was wearing a t-shirt that said, "It's not gonna suck itself."
Okay.
It's really funny.
Okay.
Also, the balls on this kid. To wear for a family dinner? It's crazy.
Okay, I think that we think we're funny.
It's not gonna suck itself.
If that would be funny if you wore it, but would you wear that to your partner's Christmas?
I think it's a gamble, and I think this kid's gamble didn't pay off.
I think I would need to know more about this kid to figure out if he's actually an asshole or if that's really funny.
Or if it's really, really funny.
Because I think that would be funny if I wore that shirt.
I think it'd be so funny. Okay, so I took one look at that shirt and asked him if he had any money. He said no and asked why. I told him that the shirt showed a marked lack of respect for both my daughter and my wife. I pulled 2 20s out of my wallet and quietly ushered him back out the door and towards the Walmart 3 miles away and told him to buy a more respectful shirt and come back with it on. Mind you, the whole exchange took place between him and I without an audience. He was gone for 15 minutes, came back with a nice polo shirt on.
Oh, good job, kid.
Good job, kid. Also, he gave you $40. That's a lot to spend at a Walmart.
Yeah, on a polo?
On a polo. We had a nice dinner together and nothing was mentioned of the incident. The next day, my daughter came to me and her mother and told us what I did and that I humiliated him. They aren't in breakup territory or anything, and no yelling or anything of the sort went on. My wife did tell me that I could have handled it different. So Reddit, am I wrong for handling it this way? And if so, how could I have handled it?
Okay, don't read more. I'm sorry. I'm very baffled.
It's so
How
funny.
was he supposed to handle it? He gave him money.
He literally was so nice.
And also, I think that's
he also
really
asked if he
nice.
had any money. Hey, do you have
And he's like, no, I can't afford a new shirt. And also,
said,
like,
okay.
Again, if that was a gamble, a joke, if you thought it was funny.
You know what? That's the thing with gambles. You don't know if you're going to win.
And if it's a joke and it doesn't land and you're humiliated, that's on you, dog.
That's on you.
Like, you fucking flopped.
Yeah.
I
Flop
flop Tina over here. I cannot think off the top of my head. Like, if my dad had done that to my boyfriend, first off, my dad wouldn't. Hedge would think it's hilarious.
Holy shit, it's so funny.
My bio dad would not think that is funny. He was quite proper.
Totally.
And absolutely would have just told my boyfriend that he needed to go home and told me I needed to break up with him.
Yeah.
So I think that just telling him to get a new shirt and giving him the money for it is probably the nicest way. I'm very confused as to how he could do that differently.
How else could he have handled it? Okay, so he added an edit.
Okay.
Small edit. I'm the OP, 57, and a long-haul truck driver. So I've had my share of bad moments. Most of us guys here can remember stupid things that we did as a teen, even into our 20s. The ones that stand out for me are the ones where someone didn't react with anger or malice. They were the ones that someone reacted with constructive kindness, one where a quiet redemption was offered, where a mirror was quietly held up to my behavior.
Yes.
Those are the ones I learned from and appreciated the most. Hot dad. Hopefully he comes out the other side with a new appreciation for kindness offered quietly and without fanfare. Just my thoughts. This guy is not the asshole. That boyfriend is hilarious.
But that's the hard part. Is without context, you don't know if he's being funny or if he's actually a piece of shit.
True. Is he actually a dickhead? I don't know. Oh, one of our lights is blinking. So Lou's gonna stand up really quickly, but do you think he's the asshole? Yes or no?
No, I don't think he's the asshole.
Lou does not think he's the asshole.
I think the kid could potentially be the asshole.
Yes. I think the kid could potentially be the asshole for being like, you embarrassed my boyfriend. Do you think the boyfriend was seriously upset? I think I need more details.
I think if you're wearing a shirt that says it's not gonna suck itself, you don't have the right to be humiliated. I also just feel like the type of person, as someone like, we were just rewatching.
Why are you humiliated? Some jokes don't land. It's okay.
I don't think he was humiliated.
You got a new shirt out of that experience. No, you got a new shirt.
Okay, like, just hear me out for a second.
Let me hear it.
I am the type of person, I would wear that shirt.
It's really
I wouldn't wear it to meet, like, you know,
in-laws.
Like mixed crowd.
Right.
But I have a shirt, or previously had, and I'm about to remake it because it was just made out of bad material, that says spit pre-workout in my mouth. And then I completely forgot that I got rid of the shirt because, like, the texture was terrible. It was like 100% cotton, hella heavy.
Right.
And we were watching an old vlog, and I was like, fuck, I love that shirt.
Yeah, it was an awesome shirt.
Again, if you're the type of person, like, now I will make one that says it's not going to suck itself, in honor of this. If you're the type of person who wears shorts like that, I feel like, personally, you don't necessarily get humiliated. That to me sounds like the kid told the daughter.
Yeah.
And then the daughter decided that he was humiliated.
Do you think, the daughter took it up a notch? Because I think for me,
because that
it would be different if it was like, hey, I tried something funny and it didn't work out. I'm kind of embarrassed. I tried. I didn't tell you I was gonna wear this shirt. I tried to wear this shirt,
let me in the house.
And your dad wouldn't let me in the house, but he was really nice about it. He gave me $40, and I had to go get this polo. So, anyways, it didn't work out.
Also, did you give him the change?
But I'm a little, I don't know if the kid did.
Did you keep the whole? I would need to ask, when was that posted?
It was posted, I think, 3 years ago.
Can you still comment on things?
Oh, I think it was posted, 4 hours ago.
Okay, so we're going to need to comment.
4 hours ago, okay.
And ask that man, or you can just comment with our video. Did he give you the change?
Did he give you the
because
change?
If he did not give you the change, tell her to dump him.
Yeah.
Tell her to dump him.
If he didn't give you the change, this kid is not worth any time whatsoever.
No, he is not a hilarious human being. He is a grifter. But if he gave you the change, he is indeed a funny fucker.
A good kid, and it just didn't play
again,
off.
That joke didn't land with you, dog.
It just didn't land.
But you handled that in I genuinely cannot think of a more classy way for you to handle that.
You handled it.
You solved that problem.
You did.
You solved that motherfucking problem.
Okay, and also, like, respect to you, Dad, for not being like, you fucking idiot. Like, he did not, again, like, the introspection. You're a hot dad, by the way.
Oh, yeah, hot dad energy.
The introspection of being like, you know what? I just remember being approached with kindness, and it was a silent mirror to my actions, and that really made a big impact in my life. Huge. Yeah. Awesome. Props to you. I do want to know, did you get the change back?
Because that's a big deal to me. Because $40
at
Walmart for a polo is a lot. I'm thinking a polo at Walmart is $34.
I'm thinking, a nice polo at Walmart. A nice polo at Walmart is
$34. Did you get your $6 change?
Yeah.
Or did he present you a receipt and give you like 32 cents change?
And also, this kid does know what a nice shirt is. I would have been like, oh, is he just going to buy like a $6 shirt and then pocket the change? Just show up in a white t-shirt?
He showed up in a polo.
He showed up in a polo.
That's where I will actually agree.
I think maybe the daughter was like, maybe the daughter just stepped it up. I don't know.
Is your daughter Scentsy Boots?
But either way, you're not the asshole.
No.
You are the hot dad, though.
Yeah, hot dad energy up in here.
Hot dad. All right.
That was good.
Oh my God. That one. Okay, our last one.
Oh.
So this was posted 5 years ago. This is in the Reddit, like, Christmas Story Hall of Fame. It is a big story, I'm assuming, because this is, like, one of the first stories that popped up for Am I the Asshole Christmas?
Wow.
So, am I the asshole for ruining Christmas for my kids growing up?
That one's a hard one. As someone who's had Christmas ruined by my mother.
That's a hard one. Trauma.
I could say yes and I could say no. It depends. Is it funny?
We're about to fight. Did you show up in a shirt that says, is it going to suck itself?
It's not going to suck itself.
That's so funny.
I like that one.
Holy shit. Okay. This happened last year, but it was recently brought up again. My son is still kind of annoyed by it. So my daughter suggested that I post it on Reddit.
Is it because you ruined Christmas and your daughter wants the entire internet
Is
to
it
tell
because
you
you're
that
fully...
you are indeed a trash parent?
Is it because you smell like onions, you're full of green hair, and you are called the Grinch? Who knows? We're about to find out. I, a 53-year-old male, have never enjoyed Christmas. I never enjoyed the decorating or the shopping or any of that.
Fuck off.
My wife has always loved it. When we had kids, who I will call Mark, who's 25 years old, and Emily, who's 23 years old, I told my wife...
I'm so sad for you, Mark and Emily.
Sorry, Mark and Emily.
I'm also the most sad for your wife that you are literally the Grinch.
You literally...
I don't like Christmas.
You literally eat trash.
Go to therapy, dog. Figure out why you don't like Christmas. Therapy.
You're literally as rotten as an eel. I told my wife I didn't want to be involved in anything Christmas related or wanted anything overly done in the house. I admit that sometimes I would complain the house was overly decorated and took things down or wouldn't let them do certain things.
He took decorations down?
He took them down. He's Buddy the Elf's dad. He literally took them down.
Well, Buddy's dad took it down because he walked into it, so I understand that. It was like a spider web.
This is too far low. Okay.
You just need to raise it up a little bit.
My wife and I had more than one fight about it.
Your poor wife. You were such a sack of shit.
I
don't need to know the rest of the story to say you are the asshole and your wife deserves better.
My wife passed on 3 years now.
Your poor wife. She spent her whole life with you.
That sucks.
With a fucking Grinch.
With the Grinch. I can't believe she married the
poor
Grinch.
Woman.
That's crazy. Last year I was with Mark and his now wife, who I'll call Amy. Amy really decked the whole house out. I made a comment that I thought it was funny, and that it looked like Christmas exploded in their house. Amy laughed and said that she loved Christmas and enjoyed decorating for it.
Do you think that Mark married her because he reminded her of his mom?
Probably. In like a sweet way, not a weird way.
No. Well, I mean, we marry our like favorite,
parent.
Yeah.
Yeah, rip.
Rip.
I told her that I thought that was a waste of time, honestly, and that the money spent on decorations could be spent on much better things.
Oh my God. I have not wanted to hit someone in the head with my fucking cup as much as I want to hit this dude. So it is... I'm so sorry. Yeah. I need 1 second to go on this rant.
I want to hear it. Let me hear it.
You are not cool for shitting on other people's joy.
No, you're just a dick.
That is one of the cruelest things you can do, is that if something brings someone joy, you don't get to shit on it. I guarantee that Grinchy OP over here has some stupid fucking shit that he likes. Like, maybe he likes spending 32 hours, like, building one fucking lure to go fishing with. That's true. Somebody would say, hey, that's a waste of time.
And money.
But you know what? And money. But you know what? If this makes her happy and she wants to spend her money and her time decorating
and feeling magical,
suck it, fuck you,
and feeling whimsical,
you are and like not like, because the whole thing with the Grinch doesn't actually hate Christmas. He just is lonely,
he's ostracized,
and he's projecting. But like, you are actually a piece of shit human being.
Yeah.
I'm so sad for your family members.
It's different when you're like being actively excluded by all the civilians in Whoville.
Yeah.
And you're being forced to live in the trash pile of Whoville and live with a dog that you didn't ask for. But here we are. The Grinch still ended up enjoying Christmas. Okay. I asked Mark how he felt about that, considering we always put our money towards other things and didn't do things like that. I expected him to laugh, but he didn't.
Yes! Good job, Mark. Come on, Mark.
Instead, he told me that he would have loved to do things like this growing up, but I never let them. And even though my wife tried to do fun Christmas-related things with them, I almost always found a way to ruin it for them.
Yes!
He said he got it. I hated Christmas. That was my right, but it was awful that I tried to make them hate Christmas too.
Can I just state really fast?
Yes.
Mark is an amazing husband.
Awesome.
For clapping back at his father.
Yeah.
And being like, you know what? I love that this brings my wife joy, and it brings me joy, and I wish that I was able to experience this in childhood. Yeah. Good job, Mark. You have some healthy fucking boundaries.
Healthy boundaries. You know yourself. Mm-hmm. You know that you wanted to enjoy Christmas, and now you probably have a hot wife.
Yeah.
Also enjoying Christmas.
Hot
Good for
wife
you.
that loves Christmas.
Yeah, both of you have banging Christmas sex.
You get to have, that's exactly what I was going to say. You get to have hot, steamy Christmas sex.
Which is weird.
Good job,
but
you
good for
guys.
you.
Yes. Enjoy your mistletoes.
Suck those mistletoes. I don't want no walnuts in my sugar cookie. Sorry, I can't.
Maybe she does want some walnuts
She
up in her
does.
sugar cookie.
I'm good.
She wants him to ice that gingerbread.
He's gonna crumb.
He's
I stole
gonna
that
crumb.
from your flash. Fully disclosure, I stole that from Lou. Oh my god, I almost dead named you on the Christmas podcast. It's because I saw the fucking ornament.
I know. It was
Oh
so
my
weird.
God,
We
okay.
were looking at ornaments earlier, and it's mine and Caboose's first Christmas ornament, and I looked at it and said, Gaia, who's that bitch?
Which is weird because I was like, you know what's weird? The fact that, like, at one point in time, I was like, remember to say Lou, but now I can't even remember a time I ever said Gaia.
Yeah.
And then I almost dead named you on the podcast. What the fuck? Okay, anyways. Okay, so it's fair. You can hate Christmas, but it's unfair that you tried to get us to hate Christmas.
Yes.
Mark also said, I said I never tried to make them, OP said, I said I never tried to make them hate Christmas, but he argued that I was a Scrooge. And that anytime they did anything remotely fun or festive, I found a way to ruin it.
Yep.
My wife baked a ton of cookies and treats, ? I didn't even let them have any. I just took them all to work. My wife wanted to take them ice skating. I made sure to find a reason why they couldn't go. My wife
Mark.
wanted me to take them to the Christmas parade our town had every year. I made sure to make plans on that day so they couldn't go. He said that he and Emily loved Christmas and really enjoyed now being able to do everything that they wanted to do as kids, but I wouldn't let them. I felt really attacked at this point and said that if he was so miserable, why didn't he ever say anything?
Because he was a child, you fucking piece of shit. And he is saying something.
Period. Can I just say, I fucking hate it. I hate it when men do this and they're like, well, you didn't say anything at that point in time, as if that's supposed to take away from the fact that you were being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no. That doesn't have any, it just feels like a gotcha moment, which is
it's
ineffective.
that thing that, like, for me, it wasn't even men. It was like my parent did that.
Period.
Where it's like my mom would do that. Like, well, you didn't say anything at that point because I was a child.
Also, it wasn't safe to. Like,
yeah, and now you're in my house and I can say shit.
Period.
And I just have to say, round of applause to Mark.
Also, round of applause to the sister for being like, you should post on Reddit.
Oh, absolutely. Round of applause to the sister that said, go on the internet and let them tell you how wrong you are.
Period.
I hope, you said this is 5 years?
5 years ago.
I hope
it's
that
still up too.
This
so I can
man
go through the comments.
has gone to therapy
Mm-hmm.
and, like, hopefully realized that what he did was fucked and now is able to repair the relationship with his children. Because it is too late for you to repair the relationship with your deceased wife, who I genuinely feel bad for, that you were such a fucking Scrooge through all of that. Like, yeah, because that behavior is bullshit ass behavior. But I hope that at this point, you have gone to therapy, you've made repairs.
Yes.
And that you are no longer an epic piece of shit. But you know what? Good for your son. Mark crushed it. What's top comment?
Well, okay, it's not done yet. So,
okay. Oh no.
If he's so miserable, why didn't he say anything? Mark pointed out he had repeatedly, and that I just didn't care. I only cared about my view and that I wasn't willing to allow them to celebrate because I didn't want to, and that was selfish. I was pretty upset and told him I wouldn't talk to him until I got an apology for how rudely he spoke to me.
God.
He won't apologize, and our relationship has suffered because of it. I really don't think I did anything terrible here, but my daughter has agreed that I did make it hard to enjoy the holidays because of my attitude and suggested that I posted on Reddit. Am I the asshole for not wanting to celebrate Christmas?
Yes.
Top comment is, you're the asshole. I'm surprised your son even invited you for Christmas. I wouldn't have, and after this, I never would again. Second comment, you're the asshole for always ruining Christmas, and now giving your adult son ultimatums about how you won't talk to him until he apologized. You asked him how he felt and about spending money and celebrating Christmas. Well, he told you. He's allowed to tell you he didn't like what you said and what you did when he was a kid. That's not disrespectful. That's him sharing his feelings and having an opinion.
100%.
Period. So yeah, you're the asshole, and I hate you. And the Grinch actually has more holiday spirit than you.
Yep. And I think maybe 3 ghosts need to come visit you.
Username the asshole Christmas problems.
Yep.
Profiles unavailable. I don't know who the OG poster is, but yeah, everyone says you're the asshole. So
go to therapy. Repair the relationship with your kids.
Period.
Apologize for your shitty Scroogey behavior. And also figure out why other people being happy makes you so miserable.
Yeah.
That's what I would say about that.
Kind of a weirdo for that. So,
yeah. It's very gross. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. But that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for sticking with this holiday episode of Am I the Asshole? Holiday Edition.
Yes.
It was super fun to do it. We love doing these Am I the Asshole Reddit fucking
really
posts.
Do.
Holy shit, they're so much fun.
People are wild.
People are insane. And yeah, break up with your boyfriend.
Yeah. Break up with your parents, break up with your boyfriend. If either one of them make you feel shitty, they don't want to spend the holidays with you,
Period.
They're fucking making it miserable, you don't deserve that. You deserve people that want to make your life fun, that want to help you heal your childhood trauma. Because let's face it, to a certain degree, we all have trauma from childhood because no parent ever gets it right.
Exactly.
And that's okay. We don't expect them to, but you should be around people that love you and want to be with you during this time of year. Mm-hmm. That is a really hard time of year because a lot of us do have trauma. But on that note, I will ask Callista.
Yes.
What is your win for the week?
My win for the week is not getting upset that my fancy shepherd's pie was
tastes like
worse.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, it's just okay. So I made traditional shepherd's pie via Lou's instructions. No seasoning, no fancy cooking techniques. Literally just sear ground mince on a fucking pan. Add salt and pepper and possible beef in our family's household. Salt and pepper, plain peas, mashed potatoes. That's fucking it. That's literally it.
Your partner and I did debate multiple times about the fact that the peas should not be mixed in with the meat because it does not create nice layers.
Ah, yes.
And then also that it is not a square dish because it is a pie. And a pie implies round.
It does imply round. We cooked it in heart dishes this year.
Yeah, we cooked it in heart dishes so that way there'd be love. But it was a really fun thing of both of us coming in for like, I see your weeping wound. Mosquitoes here, y'all. The mosquitoes are wild. If you ever decide to move to New Zealand, you need to bring lots of bug spray.
Yeah, it hurts.
Because Callie and I are literally weeping on this podcast as we have wounds that have not healed from multiple days ago of mosquito bites. But yeah, so you made both your version, trying to improve on the age-old classic of really under-seasoned, like just
English
shepherd's
dishes.
Pie.
Shepherd's pie. Yeah, and I made mine all fancy. I I added fucking tomato paste to my mince and.
Oh, that's why it tasted like.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah. What? May I ask?
I was
not
told
in like
to.
a derogatory. You added tomato paste,
I was told to.
but then it would taste like pasta sauce.
Yeah, I didn't expect it. I think
if you made it again.
What I messed up was one of the recipe said either add red wine or add stock, so it could be beef stock. I opted for vegetable stock, or a red wine. I didn't buy red wine, so I was like, I'm just gonna do veggie stock to add to the.
But I feel like if you put tomato in anything, it's gonna taste like pasta.
Bro, I don't know. I was following this like fancy ass fucking like.
They did you wrong.
Yeah, they did me so dirty. So mine ended up just tasting like fucking pasta, like literally carbonara, like just spaghetti meat. So I'll be having that with noodles later.
With some mashed potato and noodles.
That's my win, is not getting too upset.
Nice.
What's your win for the week?
Well, I feel like I will just say, I feel like if you decided to make a shepherd's pie,
knowing the original,
not following another recipe, you would be able to improve on shepherd's pie.
Thanks.
Like if you just said, fuck it, I'm going to do it myself. I feel like your shepherd's pie would fuck. But that makes sense why it didn't taste, because I didn't think it tasted, this is a super weird statement. You can all take this out of context. I didn't think it tasted like you.
Yeah. That's fair.
And I understand the internet might be like, oh, I don't know what you taste like. I don't. Except that I
you weirdos,
drink her blood.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Is that Larry saying that?
Yeah, Larry.
But I would say my win for the week was allowing myself to, every time thoughts of work came up, as someone who is still like actively like working on the trying to not always be in work mode, I was able to kind of squash that down and just let myself play.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, so that was my win for the week.
That's a great win for the week.
Yeah.
What are you proud of for today?
For today, I am proud that I went to work.
Yes, you did.
I did not cry, even though it was chaos incarnate in there. Mm-hmm. And I think like it kind of is more of like a win for the week, but it is a win for today that we worked for one day and then we get another 6 days off.
Woo! That is huge for us.
Yeah.
That is really big.
Yeah, that we basically had 10 days off with only 1 day of work in there. And that's massive. I actually think that like that's probably one of the longest breaks we've ever had since opening the business.
I agree.
Actually, since like I've known you.
Yeah.
Since we worked together, 10 days off is the longest like we've ever not.
We don't really take breaks. So
yeah.
I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us too. What's your win for today?
My win for today has got to be, I'm proud of eating sushi today because my palate needed a little bit of a break and I don't feel guilty about it.
100%.
I got sushi and it was good.
It was nice because you got to eat your sushi and I got to eat my microwave chicken. Chicken, because I don't eat meat. Fake chicken. You just microwave it. It's fine.
Yep. Well, thank you guys if you got this far for our for listening to our holiday episode. We love you guys bunches. If you have any Reddit stories or Reddit threads you want us to check out, leave it in the comments below. We'll go ahead and do that. And we appreciate you. Happy holidays.
And I get to say my favorite thing, which is we'll see you next year.
Put 'em.
Bye, bye, bye.